everyone, my name is Balki. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a faith, fashion, lifestyle YouTube blogger and vlogger, and you're welcome. So I just got off work and I might sound tired. Yeah, it's been a long day, but I'm gonna do this video anyway because I felt inspired to talk about this. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk about the pros and the cons of living in the West, abroad, overseas. Okay, so I know lots of people, especially in Africa and third world countries, lots of people's lifelong dream is to come, abroad and settle down and have a family and married and die over here. Basically, that's lots of people's dream. But there's some pros and cons. Like, all that glitters is not gold, okay? All that glitters is not gold. So I'm gonna start with the good things, the pros of living in the abroad. Okay, so number one, good roads. We know good roads are very necessary. You don't want your cars getting messed up. You don't want to be breaking your ankles trying to walk in potholes. So very good roads. Like in Germany, even though they just repaired the roads a month ago, the following week you might see them making the roads again. It can get annoying, but it's very necessary and it's essential. So good roads. Number two, pro, good electricity. Oh my goodness, this is so important. Oh my gosh, electricity. Many places in Africa, I know, and other, third world countries, still, this is a big trouble for them. Electricity, you need electricity for a lot of things. You need electricity to take a shower, to make your food. Just 90%, 99% of our lives revolves around the use of electricity. Yes, we can all agree you need electricity to charge your phone, your laptop. I know that's why in Africa lots of people have generator, so they just put fuel in it but that's not sustainable. Generator is not the most sustainable form of electricity. The electric company giving you light is the most sustainable form of electricity. I think since I've been here, I've only experienced a blackout once, and that was because they were fixing something in the area, so they might even send you a message to let you know that the light will be switched off for a little while. So that's the only time they will take the light off. So apart from that, electricity is constant and consistent. Another pro is Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi is like it's like your own personal internet. You pay for it every month. It might be $40, $20, depending on the plan you have, or 20 euros or 60 euros, depending on the plan you have. And that is very cheap for many people. So, and then, internet use, Wi-Fi and data is not expensive. Over here, most of the phone companies is contract, okay? So that means every month you're gonna pay a certain amount for the company to give you data on your phone. So like for me, every month I have to pay 45 euros, which is about $48 for my phone to still operate. So I pay that every month. For me to get unlimited calls, unlimited texts, and internet on my phone. Even though I have Wi-Fi at home, when I go outside, I have to use my data. So it's not expensive, good Wi-Fi and good data services. And then another pro, so this is the fourth pro, I have them on my book. I love to write things down. Another pro is the good health care. You don't have to worry about, of course, it's not about healthcare that's keeping us alive. I believe in God's divine guidance and divine health, keeping us alive. But here, the healthcare is very good. So if you have, I don't know, say like some type of disease or something, yeah, you don't have to worry about, paying a huge sum of money just to, get attended to. In when you start working, when you get a job, when you start working, there's a special plan for you to deposit part of your salary into an account that's for your healthcare. So some people might have $30,000 in their healthcare account. Some people might have 50,000. Some people might have 100,000. So you don't have to pay every time you go to the hospital from your pocket. It's already there for you, and you don't have to worry about paying before you're treated. You get treated first, and then you pay later because they value human life. Okay, so that's really good. And then another pro is great student life, great education. The education is just very good over here in the West. It's very good. It's, of course, they have their lapses, but generally, I've never heard of a lecturer in Germany or in America, in London, going on strike because they're not paid. So everyone does their job. The government pays the teachers and the lecturers, and the students, it's their choice whether or not to go to school. I know in Germany it's free education up to a certain age. I think from maybe 11 to at least 18, it's free education. And then even some colleges are free. You only have to pay a certain amount. Yeah. So the student life and the education is very good, and it opens your eyes to many things. It just gives you a more open-minded spirit. And then that was one. And then more job opportunities is another pro. You don't have to really, some jobs can be very competitive, but overall you don't really have to fight and struggle with anyone to get a position. If you're qualified, they look at your qualification, you got the experience, the job is yours. It doesn't matter what type of connection you have. Over here, it's based on qualifications, not connections. So, really good job opportunities, and then good connection. So, with those job opportunities, it broadens your network, so you have more connections. You're meeting more people every day. So you might meet someone that might, be your business partner in the future. You might meet someone that might be your future boo in the future, So good connections. The government, it cares about the people is another one. Yeah, the government cares about the people. They care about the opinions of the people. It's not there. I've never heard of any type of corruption over here. They're not putting the money in your pockets, because if the FBI catches them, that's it. That's 30 years. So they don't play that. Nobody's crazy like that over here. There are lots of drama in politics. Politics in general is very dramatic. But here the government, for most European countries or for most Western countries, the government genuinely care about the people. And the people have a say. Another pro is opportunities to accomplish your dreams. You have great opportunities to accomplish your dreams if you want to be a lawyer, doctor, banker, fashion designer, creator, photographer, whatever you want to be. You have more opportunity because there are more resources, more materials for you to accomplish them over here. And then the 10th pro is an overall peace of mind. Yeah, you don't really, like the ones I've mentioned, you don't really have to stress or worry about them. Just you're peaceful. Okay, now for the cons, the things I don't really like about the West. Some days you can feel like you don't belong. Like even though you're over here prospering and doing all those great things, you might feel like, yeah, you might feel like an outsider. Yep. I feel like that sometimes. Because, first of all, I was born in Sierra Leone, and then I work with, I'm an American too, okay? I have American citizenship, and I work with Americans, and sometimes they don't really get your sense of humor, and sometimes they might not get your sense of humor. So, so we clash sometimes on that. So sometimes you might feel like, oh, take me back home. But yeah, feeling of not belonging, feeling of being left out. Bills is another con. You pay for everything, girl. You pay for the air, parking lots, TV, light bill, phone bill, Wi-Fi, the water you drink. You're paying for all of them. Bills, and more bills. Okay, it's expensive. Racism is another con. Over here, a black person is considered a minority, meaning you are the lowest in the class of people. Yes, which is like very messed up. Or yeah, black people are minority over here. I know in Africa, everyone is black. They're not telling you, oh, you're a minority, you're black. Everyone is black and everyone is good. But over here, people might take notice of the color of your skin first before they take notice of your ability and all that. And then another another con is gang violence. We've heard of lots of killings and shootings and just racial violence, gang violence in the past years. That's another con, gang violence. Someone might pull up on you and just shoot you for no reason. So if you want to come here, consider that. I know there's violence everywhere, but over here they're dealing with AK-47 and Glocks and all these dangerous weapons. And then another con is trying to learn the new language, especially if you're in a country that English is not their second language, English is not their first language, you will have a hard time, like Germany. If you really want to succeed in Germany and prosper, you need to learn German. Yeah, you're going to need to learn German. My German is not good, so yeah, we're still learning. The lifestyle is generally more expensive. Maybe something you might get in Africa for like $1. You probably get it here for twice the price. Yeah, it's very, very expensive. I know in Africa for a year, it's funny. Well, for a year, you can pay, in my country, you can pay $2,000 or the most $3,000 for a whole year rent. It's crazy. But over here, that's what you pay per month, so it's very expensive. Having to take on menial jobs despite your qualifications. So I've heard of lots of people who are like doctors and lawyers in the country, but when they came over, UK is especially famous for this, yeah? When they came over, they had to work as a cleaner or as a cashier just to make ends meet for the time being while starting again, even though they had their qualifications. That's because some Western universities or Western countries don't really recognize certificates and qualifications from Africa. So basically you're starting over again with your life and your educational life. So that's something I really don't like. The fast-paced life, oh my goodness, it's always on the go. The only time you can rest is on the weekends. That's why I really appreciated this quarantine. It was really, really good. Really good for me. Really good. Time to rest, time to think and reflect and pray and just, yeah, do things I want to do. Things I enjoy doing. So yeah, lots of other fast-paced life. So another con is leaving to work instead of working to leave. So lots of people, they leave to work. They have 5 jobs. Yeah, some people have 5 jobs. They go to every day. maybe like an hour here, 2 hours there, just to, just to keep up with the lifestyle. So it can be very stressful. Too much anxiety, last but not least, too much anxiety about the future, such as pension, health, and retirement. People take retirement very serious over here, okay? They want to know that they're going to be able to retire before they're 50, or by the time they're 70, or by the time the retirement age clocks in. They want to know that they will be able to retire and be able to live without the government, and just, live on their 401k or their pension. So you see people in their 18-year-old kids thinking about retirement already, 20-year-old kids thinking about retirement already. I'm like, wow. Yeah, very important. So that will be the end of my video for today. Those are 10 pros and cons of living in the West. So if you are considering moving over and relocating to maybe Germany, America, or Canada, or the UK, please consider these, okay? All right, well, have a great evening. God bless you, and